Is Forex a total scam? Hello, my name is Thomas Kralov and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, I've seen so many comments on other people's channels saying that Forex and day trading and all of this stuff is just complete scam. It's not possible to make money there and so on and so forth. So I've decided to make my own YouTube channel and I'd like to start with discussing this topic. So is Forex and general trading, this business on a retail level, so a private trading, is it all just a huge scam, and whether it's possible to actually make money day trading and Forex trading? Quite honestly, I'm hesitating to give a definite answer to this question. There are many aspects to Forex trading and trading in general and the markets and this business. Because quite honestly, this is a very tough business and there are quite a few things you can do in this business. There are very many things you can trade, let alone the thousands of different strategies that people are selling online or trying out themselves and sharing with other people. So this is a really a huge topic, day trading. However, yes, it is partially a scam, in my personal opinion. And the scam isn't the markets themselves or Forex or any other market. It's not that. The scam comes from other sources. The biggest scam in this business are the brokers, the brokerage firms. Now, I'm not saying that all of them are fraudulent. However, most of them are, unfortunately. And me personally, and I'll talk about myself a little bit later in this video, who I am and why the hell I have a right to say anything about trading at all. But I've been through quite a few brokers and I traded through quite a few brokers. So I know what a fraudulent broker is and what an okay broker is. Now, I cannot say that there are fantastic brokers. In my personal opinion, and once again, don't quote me on that, I might be wrong, but I personally think that there is no such thing as a perfect broker, especially when it comes to private day trading and retail trading, as it's commonly referred to. And that means that when you're trading through any broker, there is almost always a conflict of interest. It seems like there are so many fantastic platforms that were made for a consumer, for me and you, and for our comfort to trade and to make money and lead a really nice or perhaps even lavish lifestyle and so on and so forth. When in reality, those platforms have been made for you to trade more. And what does it mean for a broker when you trade more? When you trade more, you spend more on commissions. You spend more money on things like spread. And of course, it really varies from broker to broker. And some brokers, which I ended up using right now, are okay. However, I've had quite a few brokers in my career previously that the spreads were just insane. I have no idea how I even managed to trade with them, but that lasted for just a few weeks many years ago. And the commissions were just ridiculous. So you would actually open a trade and you would have to wait for half an hour for the market to powerfully move in your favor to actually come to a zero. So to break even on that trade just because of the ridiculous spread and ridiculous commission. And that is just insane. And of course, a lot of fraudulent brokers, they don't even put out your trades into the real market. And what happens when you lose the money? They're quite happy to just take it from your pocket and put it in their own pocket. Isn't that a fantastic business? And I always thought that traders aren't the ones that actually are making all the money. It just sometimes seems like the most money is made by the brokers who are actually brokering all the trades and all the deals. And I can understand why they're doing it. For a simple reason of the percentage, the statistics of day trading. The statistics of day trading, the private day trading, are quite sad. About 90%, sometimes I even saw numbers as high as 97% of retail traders, so private day traders, are losing money. So either a portion of their deposit or their whole deposit. Now, when you think about it, 97%, so you, for example, you're a broker, a small fraudulent broker, and you have 1,000 clients. And those people, somebody has $5,000 in their account, somebody has $500, somebody has $100,000 in their account, and they're all trading. And why should you even think about putting their trades actually into the market when you could just keep their losses? And if somebody makes the money, some money, and those are going to be 3% or 5% or 10%, who cares? They will still make a lot of money on people who sustain heavy losses. And coming to the next topic of the fraudulent aspects of Forex trading and private retail trading in general, and those are the fake gurus, the fake traders, fake teachers who promise you that you'll be making millions of dollars per month in just 2 weeks of time and just a few $1,000s for their course. However, in reality, trading is a lot more difficult than that, and a lot of people actually want to learn how to trade. And there are a lot of scammers, unfortunately, who take advantage of those people who want to learn how to trade and become financially independent. That's actually another reason why I've decided to make this channel and to share my personal trading experiences and tell you about my journey and how it happened and how it's continuing to work for me, and so on and so forth. Safely subscribe right now, because there's going to be a lot more interesting videos coming out shortly. Going back to the fake traders for a moment, fake coaches and mentors, and that's a big problem because internet is full of them. Since I'm into trading for many years and I'm interested in trading, and I oftentimes research some trading terms and look up some strategies to just develop further. And Facebook and Google and all of those things, they know that I'm interested in trading, so they keep spamming me with all the advertisements and all the ads from all the educators. And sometimes I cannot resist. I actually click on them and I look at the curriculum and the stuff that they're offering to teach. And quite honestly, it's just painful. And when you see it, I realize that so many people actually believe them. And then what happens? They spend a lot of money, a lot of time learning, studying, working hard. And then they go into the market, utilize these simple structures, simple patterns. And everybody, for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, every trading guru is always teaching a simple pattern, a simple structure, which in my practice never worked. I don't know, maybe I'm a bad trader, but it never worked for me. But these things about my personal trading we'll probably talk about in the next videos. So yeah, and there you have it. You have a fraudulent broker who is gonna give you a horrible spread. You'll pay huge commissions on each single click, and then you have the trading gurus who have no idea how to trade, but they're just making money on the video courses that they're selling. So you have no education, the broker is horrible, and you're trading, and in the business which is sensitive to everything. In my personal opinion, trading is a very sensitive business. If you have no idea about correct money management, risk management, or you don't know what is a trading algorithm and how to follow your personal trading algorithm, how to keep your trading statistics, how to analyze them, how to actually analyze the market correctly. If you're using indicators, which I personally don't like very much, but I still use quite a few indicators here and there, but they can be very, very dangerous. And if you don't have a proper education and you actually go into trading with a fraudulent broker, there is absolutely no surprise that almost all retail traders end up losing their money. There is absolutely no surprise. And so answering this question in general, I almost forgot, those trading courses that are offered by the brokers themselves. That's a very interesting topic. When a broker with whom you have a conflict of interest and he is teaching you how to trade, that makes absolutely no freaking sense to me. And how people actually don't use their logic and don't understand that the broker isn't very much average broker, not, it really depends on the broker, but almost always on average, the broker is not interested in you making money. The broker is either interested in you making as many trades as possible in the shortest possible amount of time, or losing money altogether. So, and these brokers are oftentimes offering trading courses. And many years ago, when I became interested in trading, which was even before my trading career started, I did go to a few trading courses in my city where I live, onto one-on-one coaching, but it was free one-on-one coaching, and I always thought it was quite strange. And if I remember correctly, the things that they were teaching me right now, those things are just ridiculous. They would tell you that MACD is the indicator of moving average convergence, divergence, maybe you know what it is, that when MACD crosses over the trigger line, I believe you buy, if it crosses back then you sell, and that's it. Fantastic, great. So, and I asked them, so that's all you need to do to make money? And they said, yes, absolutely, you'll be rich very quickly. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, the only people who will be rich very quickly are those people who own that brokerage firm. That's it. And that's another thing. So you have a fraudulent broker who actually offers fraudulent trading courses, so you can have as many trades as possible in the shortest amount of time, so that he can collect the money for commissions, spreads, and then your deposit altogether. Fantastic. So answering this question in short, is Forex and day trading in general one huge scam? The answer is, I always want to say yes, it's a scam, but it's not a scam, but only in one instance, just one instance. If you use your brain, then it's not a scam, because Forex is a market, just like stock market or any other market, really. It is what many companies use for exchanges. So it's pretty much a global exchange. So if you, for example, have $1,000 and you would like to go, as it was done, I don't know, 50 years ago, you would like to exchange $50 for whatever amount of other currency. You go to a currency exchange and you do that, and you get that other currency, Indian rupees, for example. And then dollar drops, and you want to exchange those rupees back to, for dollars. And you go to the exchange once again and you exchange that money. So nothing has changed. This is the same exact thing. So this is an exchange where you can actually use the leverage from the same broker who wants you to lose money as fast as possible. And I think that is just, that's another topic that I forgot to mention, is leverage. And I always thought, why would somebody who doesn't know you lend you so much money unless they want you to lose that money on purpose and very quickly? So just think about that. But alright, that's another topic. So could you say that a regular exchange on the street is a scam? It's not. It's just you're exchanging the currency for another currency on a certain rate. The same as Forex. You're just doing it online, so it's not a scam. And a stock market, it's not a scam. The scam is surrounding this whole thing, and unfortunately it constitutes about 95%. So 5% is legitimate, it's the market itself. Everything else around it is just one huge bubble, one huge scam. So you either play the role of a victim in this whole charade and get right into those 95%, purchase a course from some idiot and trade through another idiot, which is called a broker, and then lose everything that you have and say that Forex is a scam. Now let me tell you a little bit about myself. Once again, my name is Tomas Kralov, and I've been a day trader for the past 7 years. Now, why did I create this channel? Quite honestly, my psychiatrist recommended me to get a hobby to get my mind off of trading, because I was growing increasingly addicted to trading. I'm just kidding, of course, but about the psychiatrist. But yes, I did want to come up with a new hobby for myself and perhaps share my experiences and see the light of day and communicate with some more people. So this is my first video. I am just purely want to communicate and share my fantastic journey that I had for the past 7 years of my life, and they have been quite incredible. And yes, I am one of those lucky guys who did make a few dollars in the financial markets. but I was not self-taught. So unfortunately, I cannot put the medal on my chest saying that I am self-taught, I did it all by myself, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately not. 7 years ago, a little bit, at this point, a little bit more than 7 years ago, I met a Swiss guy from Switzerland who was and still is until this day a professional trader. It just so happened that it happened because of my family, and my family introduced me to this guy. And at that time I actually wanted to become a lawyer, and he said, listen Thomas, I know that you would like to become a lawyer, but how about you give me a few months of your time and I'll teach you everything that I know about trading, and you will see if trading is for you. And me, I was always this kind of guy that wanted to have a lavish lifestyle, and when somebody is offering you the free ticket to financial freedom, you gotta be an idiot not to take it. So of course I took it. I gave up everything. I gave up studying for the LSATs, for all the law school admissions tests, and all those kinds of things. I've spent quite a few months side by side with this guy trading. Well, when I say trading, I actually mean learning to trade from him. And quite honestly, it was a very, very difficult time of my life. Nothing made sense. It was very difficult, and I knew nothing about trading. Once again, I did try to trade about 3 years prior to me meeting my trading mentor, and I just failed miserably, just like so many other people. I read up some stories and some structures and some rubbish stuff that never worked and never will work on the internet, borrowed $3,000, the equivalent of $3,000 from my mother, put it in there, and I actually made a few $100, and then of course I started losing it because I ran out of luck. And I think I was trading for 1 month, and before I lost everything, I withdrew what was left in my trading deposit and gave it to back to my mother. And that's how my trading career started and ended. And then I met this guy who basically started teaching me from ground up. He started teaching me the basics, like what is a candle, and down to key market level identification, the ATRs, the range, money management, risk management, and the most importantly, of course, was trading psychology. Because just jumping a little bit ahead, that's one of the huge topics that I had to learn from him. And it's that successful trading, in my personal opinion and in the opinion of my mentor, only 30% is technical, so technical analysis, indicators, or if you're trading fundamentals or more professionally, then that's that. But other 70% are made up of things like risk management, money management, statistics, personal algorithm development, the analysis of your trading statistics, and many, many other things, among which the most important is trading psychology. If you don't understand yourself as a trader, if you don't understand yourself as a person and what agitates you, and how to avoid anger and emotion, and this basically is the topic of how not to trade emotionally and how to avoid trading if you become emotional. And that's just a general concept and general idea, but actually trading psychology is a huge topic. It's actually on Wall Street there are trading psychologists especially for investors and traders from Wall Street, and not just on Wall Street, pretty much all over the world. And it's a huge science, and it is quite a complex one. So trading psychology took me years to master, and still until this day I do get pissed, I do break my keyboards. I in fact did go through about 3 or 4 keyboards throughout my trading career. Alright, this has been quite a long video, and I hope that I have cleared up a few things for you about trading and this business in general. And if you consider to start trading, please take it very seriously. Don't think that one simple pattern or structure will make you consistent profits. No, it will not, I guarantee it, and any smart trader would say the same, that successful trading is a lot more than one simple pattern. There are so many other aspects that you must know, and beyond knowing, you must master those aspects. And you have to train yourself and spend a lot of time practicing and understanding yourself, the market, and the rules that you're using. And of course, never, 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 ever break your rules. Now this first video is coming to an end, and I actually had a lot of fun making it. If you enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button and please comment. There isn't gonna be too many of you in the very beginning, even though I'm planning to make this a big channel and share my experiences and show my trading strategy and talk about many financial investment opportunities and what kind of investments I am doing, and maybe even I'll disclose how much money I made, how much money I lost, and my best trading days, worst trading days, and these kinds of things. So please comment what would you like me to talk about, and what kind of an experience would you like me to explain or share. So if there is any particular area of trading you would like me to talk about, then please do not hesitate and just comment below, and I'll be more than happy to answer your question in the next video. All right, once again, my name is Thomas Krallo, and I'll see you in the next video.